So, okay, I'm going to start this video blog, and we'll see how it goes. My first assignment is this book right here, 50 Shades of Grey. I've been given a challenge, so to speak, I've never even picked it up or looked at it or anything. I don't even know what it's about, but I've been given a challenge to actually read from it and, like, be serious. I can't, like, smile or laugh or something like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. So here goes. We're going to just randomly pick a page. Anyway, okay. So let's see. Alright. I glance up at him and come face to face with his wicked grin. He's enjoying my astounded expression. I realize that I'm staring. I swallow. That was inside of me. It doesn't even seem possible. He wants me to touch him. Okay, bring it on. I smile at him and I reach for the body wash, squirting some soap onto my hand. I do as he's done, lathering the soap in my hands until they are foamy. I do not take my eyes off his. My lips are parted to accommodate my breathing. Very deliberately, I gently bite my bottom lip and then run my tongue across it. Oh, I'm losing already. Tracing where my teeth have been. His eyes are serious and dark, and they widen as my tongue skims my lower lip. I reach forward and place one of my hands around him, mirroring how he's holding himself. His eyes close briefly. Wow. Feels so much firmer than I expected. I squeeze and he places his hand over mine. Is this like some freshman, high school freshman girl? Oh, anyway. Like this, he whispers, and he moves his hand up and down with a firm grip around my fingers. My fingers tighten around him. He closes his eyes, and his breath hitches in his throat. When he opens them again, his gaze is scorching and molten gray. Molten gray? Molten gray? That's right, baby. He releases my hand, leaving me to continue alone, and closes his eyes as I move up and down his length. He flexes his hips slightly into my hand, and reflexively I grasp him tighter. A lone groan escapes from deep within his throat. Blank my mouth. Yes, I am going to be, kid-friendly on this. No, bad words. I remember him pushing his thumb in my mouth and asking me to suck hard. His mouth drops open as his breathing increases. I lean forward while he has his eyes closed and place my lips around him and tentatively suck, running my tongue over the tip. Oh my gosh, this is porn! This is like female porn! Whoa, Anna, whoa. His eyes fly open and I suck harder. He's hard and soft all at once. Like steel encased in velvet, and surprisingly tasty, salty and smooth. Christ, he groans, and he closes his eyes again. Oh, this is good. Moving down, I push him into my mouth. He groans again. Ha! My inner goddess is thrilled. I can do this. I can blank him with my mouth. I twirl my tongue around the tip again, and he flexes and raises his hips. His eyes are open now, blistering with heat. His teeth are clenched as he flexes again, and I pushed him deeper into my mouth, supporting myself on his thighs. I feel his legs tense beneath my hands. He reaches up and grabs my pigtails and starts to really move. Her pigtails. Seriously? Oh, baby, that feels good, he murmurs. I suck harder, flicking my tongue across the head of his impressive erection. Oh, his impressive erection. Wrapping my teeth behind my lips, I clamp my mouth around him. His breath hisses between his teeth and he groans. Jesus, how far can you go? He whispers. I pull him deeper into my mouth so I can feel him at the back of my throat, and then to the front again. My tongue swirls around the end. He's my very own Christian Grey flavored popsicle. Oh, Lord! Christian Grey flavored popsicle. Oh, my God! I suck harder and harder, pushing him deeper and deeper, swirling my tongue around and around. I had no idea giving pleasure would be such a turn-on, watching him writhe subtly with carnal longing. Ooh, that's great. We should all, strive to writhe subtly with carnal longing. My inner goddess is doing the merengue with some salsa moves. Oh, no! Anastasia, I'm going to blank in your mouth. His breathy tone is warning. If you don't want me to, stop now. He thrusts his hips again. His eyes are wide, wary, and filled with a salacious need. A salacious need for me. Need for my mouth. Oh, my. Oh, God. Who writes this? Oh, my God. His hands are really gripping my hair. I can do this. I push even harder, and in a moment of extraordinary confidence, I bare my teeth. It tips him over the edge. He cries out and stills, and I can feel warm, salty liquid oozing down my throat. I swallow quickly. I'm not sure about this, but one look at him, and I don't care. He's come apart in the bath because of me. I sit back and watch him, a triumphant, gloating smile tugging at the corners of my lips. His breathing is ragged. Opening his eyes, he stares at me. Don't you have a gag reflex? He asks, astonished. Astonished. Christ, Anna, that was good, really good. Unexpected, though. He frowns. You never cease to amaze me. Yeah, I guess getting a good, BJ is amazing. I smile and consciously bite my lip. He eyes me speculatively. Have you done that before? No! And I can't help the small tinge of pride in my denial. Good, he says complacently, and I think a little relieved. Yet another first, Miss Steele. He looks appraisingly at me. Will you get an A in oral skills? Come on, let's go to bed. I owe you an orgasm. He owes her. Orgasm? Another one. Quickly he clambers out of the bath, giving my first full glimpse of the Adonis, divinely formed, that is Christian Grey. My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly. His erection tame but still substantial. Wow! He wraps a small towel around his waist, covering the essentials, and holds out a larger, fluffy white towel for me. Climbing out of the bath, I take his proffered hand. He wraps me in the towel, pulls me into his arms, and kisses me hard, pushing his tongue into my mouth. I long to reach around and embrace him, to touch him, but he has my arms trapped in the towel, soon lost in his kiss. He cradles my head, his tongue exploring my mouth, and I get a sense that he's expressing his gratitude. Maybe for my first BJ. Whoa! He pulls away, his hands on either side of my face, staring intently into my eyes. He looks lost. Say yes, he whispers fervently. I frown, not understanding. To what? Yes, to our arrangement. To being mine. Please, Anna. He whispers, pleading, emphasizing the last word in my name. He kisses me again, sweetly, passionately, before he stands back and stares at me, blinking slightly. He takes my hand and leads me back to his bedroom, leaving me reeling, so I follow him meekly, stunned. He really wants this. In his bedroom, he stares down at me as we stand by his bed. Trust me? He asks suddenly. I nod wide-eyed with this sudden realization that I do trust him. What's he going to do to me now? An electric thrill hums through me. Good girl, he breathes, his thumb brushing my bottom lip. He steps away into his closet and comes back with a silver-gray silk-woven tie. Hold your hands together in front of you, he orders as he peels the towel off me and throws it on the floor. I do as he asks, and he binds my wrists together with his tie, knotting it firmly. His eyes are bright with excitement. He tugs at the binding. It's secure. Some Boy Scout he must have been to learn this knot. Oh, man, some Boy Scout. Ugh. What now? My pulse has gone through the roof, my heart beating a frantic rhythm. He runs his fingers down my pigtails. You look so young with these, he murmurs. Yeah, because, the schoolgirl fantasy's not like something new. And moves forward. Instinctively, I move back until I feel the bed against the back of my knees. He drops his towel, but I can't take my eyes off his face. His expression is ardent, full of desire. Oh, Anastasia, what shall I do to you? He whispers as he lowers me under the bed, lying beside me and raising my hands above my head. Keep your hands up here. Don't move them, you understand? His eyes burn into mine, and I'm breathless from their intensity. This is not a man I want to cross. Ever. Answer me, he demands, his voice soft. I won't move my hands. I'm breathless. Good girl, he murmurs, and deliberately licks his lips slowly. I'm mesmerized by his tongue as it sweeps slowly over his upper lip. He is staring into my eyes, watching me, appraising. He leans down and plants a chaste, swift kiss on my lips. I'm going to kiss you all over, Miss Steele, he says softly, and he cups my chin, pushing it up, giving him access to my throat. His lips glide down my throat, kissing, sucking, and nipping, to the small dip at the base of my neck. My body leaps to attention. Everywhere, my recent bath experience has made my skin hypersensitive. My heated blood pools low in my belly, between my legs, right down there. I groan. I want to touch him. I move my hands and rather awkwardly, given I'm restrained, feel his hair. He stops kissing me and he glares up at me, shaking his head from side to side. Tutting as he does, he reaches for my hands and places it above my head again. Don't move your hands or we just have to start all over again, he scolds me mildly. Oh, he's such a tease. I want to touch you. My voice is all breathy and out of control. I know, he murmurs. Keep your hands above your head. He orders, his voice forceful. Keep your hands above your head. He cups my chin again and starts to kiss my throat as before. Oh, he's so frustrating. His hands run down my body and over my breasts as he reaches the dip at the base of my neck with his lips. He swirls the tip of his nose around it, then begins a very leisurely cruise with his mouth, heading south, following the path of his hands. Oh my God, I can't take any more. Oh my God. Oh, heading south, following the path of his hands, down my sternum to my breasts. Each one is kissed and nipped gently, and my nipples tenderly sucked. Holy crap! She actually said holy crap, which is something I say, so. Holy crap! My hips start swaying and moving of their own accord, grinding to the rhythm of his mouth on me, and I'm desperately trying to remember to keep my hands above my head. Keep still, he warns, his breath warm against my skin, reaching my navel. Oh, God, I'm sorry. This, my folks, my peeps, this is drivel. Drivel. I don't know what all you women are thinking. Who writes this? This is like badly written porn for women. I can't keep a straight face. I guess you're moving this weekend to Seattle if you make the right decision. Oh, I can't even go. I lose. This is ridiculous. I love y'all.